Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Charles and this is the first episode of Flashback Fridays. And we are here on FS19, way back on FS19 if any of you remember that. This is a map called Almosta Farm. This was created by Kaz64, that's C-A-Z-Z 64, just in case you want to look that up yourself. And we're going to go ahead and get started on this. And as you can see, there's a farm here. A lot of open space right here. Now, way back when I first started playing Farming Simulator, I started on FS19. And this is toward the, I don't know, maybe pretty close, I guess, to when FS22 came out. I played on this map, and so I thought I would bring you back. It's one of the maps that I come back to every now and then. I have come back and played it on one of my old game saves before, and I just wanted to kind of show you around here. Of course, we have a house. There's a chicken pen here. There's a this walking is going to be way too slow for me. Okay, turn that on. There we go. So then, then we have some of our starting machinery, a couple of tractors, seeders, things like this in these sheds here. I actually, these are some nice big sheds, so that we start with. We also start with this monster shed over here. And an old small harvester in here, headers to go with it, the windrow and tedder, and let's see, what do we got over here? Yep, a little bit of that, some attachments for the for a front loader, looks like, and a tanker for water. Some big unnecessary rocks here in the front. Got this old windmill that it does nothing. It's just decoration. You've got a stream that runs across the property, and this is actually the entrance. You drive through the water. So I thought that was an interesting feature because at the farm that I used to live on as a kid, we had that same kind of thing. But it was the main road that crossed that. They have now put in a culvert there and paved the road. It used to be gravel. And we have a silo here, and we also own this area up here that has a large cow enclosure. And if we come over here, we have a large sheep enclosure. So we've got space for sheep, cows, and chickens. So now, as much as I like this map, I am going to end up making a lot of pretty sweeping changes to it to customize it and everything, and play it the way that I tended to play it. Now, as far as our fields go, over here we start out with this field right here which is wheat. And it's ready to harvest. This runs up into a field here that's grass that's ready to harvest, and this runs into over here a field of corn that is not quite ready to harvest, but almost there. And this will kind of connect us back to that upper part where the cows and the chicken and the sheep are and everything. So that is this is the map that we're going to be playing. I don't know how many episodes I'll do on this, but we're going to do this, and I am going to make some pretty sweeping changes, change some things around. I've got some different ideas about where I would like things and how I would like to use the property and stuff, but let's see if I can show you Uh, oh, there. If I can show you one of the reasons why we are playing this map. I want you to see the crops that we can do. Of course, we've got our wheat and barley and oats and canola, sunflowers, soybeans, and corn, like we're used to. Also potatoes, sugar beets, cotton, all of that we're used to, of course. Gets into our other products, and then let's go ahead and come on out here. So this is the reason why this map, when I encountered it, was probably one of my favorites, just because of the variety of what you could plant. We also have carrots, we have onions, we have coffee, we have mustard, we have, let's see, oh gosh, I can't remember what this one is. Just by the image, I can't tell. I know there's millet and rice. I can't, Lord, I can't even remember what the two of these are now. Maybe this one is sorghum. We'll see. Yeah, what? It's been so long since I've been on here, I can't even remember what all they are. But anyway, you can look and, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then with the carrots, 8. So you have 8 crops in here that you do not find generally on the base game. And the fact that I could find this on a map, granted, a map made by a modder, but the fact that I could find this many crops included over the base crops on a map made by a modder in FS19 makes me think that FS22 did not understand the whole concept of the hold my beer game. And this seems a perfect time because we're about to, we're entering a phase at this point in time, depending on when you're watching this. FS25 is about to come out, and yet again they are introducing a couple of new crops. But one of the things that I have heard so many times from content makers in FS22 is that they're wishing there were more crops. And yes, they put out the premium map that you can buy the premium download and everything, and it gives you what did they do? They did carrots and red beets, I think, and they did those on those maps, but then the harvesting of those was so difficult, I guess. Excuse me. It's I've got a little bit of a cough now, so sorry about that. The harvesting of those crops was a little bit, I guess, hard, because all of the people that I saw who planted those crops, once they were playing other maps, I never saw them plant those crops again. And something tells me it has to be something to do with, the fact that, that it's so slow to harvest, so difficult to harvest, and they're looking for something easy. But I hear them ask for different crops that they can do, so they have more variety, basically. And even on this map, with the carrots and the onions, you do have to use, you basically use a harvester that was meant, I guess, for the potatoes and I guess the sugar beets and stuff like that. And there is a carrot header and an onion header that you have for those, and so that's how you do those. The rest of these crops that you see here are all of those, all of the rest of these coffee, mustard, and these mystery ones, and the rice here. All of those are done with a standard header. So at least to start out, after we get all of our fields that have stuff in them already taken out, then we're going to concentrate, at least here in the beginning, on planting some of these new crops that maybe some of you have never seen, and and I'm hoping to get all of those planted. It will take a while. I could play this map so that I put money in, and I could buy all those harvesters and stuff like that, but I'm not looking to do that right now. We have $100,000 that we start with. So in this first episode, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start making some changes. And as you can see, we do have a lovely starting house. Very nice for what I'm used to getting for what I was used to getting in FS19. And I am going to start out by selling that house, and then I'm going to come over and sell the chickens. I'm going to sell that shed. Sell that shed. I'm going to sell that shed. Sell the cows. I'm going to go across over here, and I'm going to sell that. So basically, as you can see, I have sold everything that is here except for the silo. I'm also going to come up here. I don't like these rocks being here. Oh, come on now. Let me do it. There we go. I'm going to one more rock. I'm going to get rid of this useless windmill here. It's all here for decoration. The thing I don't like is that, I'm going to be bringing some pretty big machinery down this road here and coming in, and I don't like this slalom course through the rocks that it has, and there's really no need for it. This tree's going to have to come out too, and I can, as you can see, just hit my H key and delete this. But as I discovered in FS19, if you do that, then when you get a distance away, you get like ghost images, and that tree will suddenly like appear to still be there, and then you can come up and when you get close, it'll go away. But it's a little freaky, like from a distance, saying, "Wait, didn't I get rid of that tree?" And it's back. So, okay, so now. Let's see, we're up to $432,840. Okay, well, let's see. The plow, I'm going to sell, because I hate those plows. I'm going to sell that. Sell the cedar. Is this a big planter over here? This tractor. Let me see. Garage tractor. No. Let's see, and that has, it's got 150 horsepower. I guess it can pull a trailer for now, so I'll keep that. I am going to get rid of this harvester. The grain header and the corn header for that. Get rid of the tedder. I'll go ahead and keep the baler and the and I'm not going to need the bale spike, so I'll sell that too. Okay. I think that's gotten us where we need to be. So, let's see. First thing I need to do, since I have fields to be harvested, is go on and find which harvester I want to buy. I think maybe this one. Ooh, that would be great, but it would take the vast majority of my money, and maybe that's a little bit too much too early on. So and another thing that I like about FS19 is buying new or used equipment. It was a mod to buy used equipment, but as soon as you went in the store, anything in there, you see here, you know, I can choose either factory new or I can pick used, and then that brings the price down from $202,000 to $161,600. And when we're just starting out, hey, sure, okay, I'll do that. So we can buy that. Yes, okay. Now when you do that, sometimes you are going to have where are my, that's corn header, headers are here. Power stream, probably that one right there. No, that's the roaster mash. And we'll go ahead and buy that one used too. Okay, now let's see if we can go out to the shop. Shop is here. Visit that, and I wonder if I need to buy a trailer for that. Now, I have turned traffic off in this. Yeah, we're low on fuel and get low on maintenance. So let's do that. Let me go ahead and repair this. That's not too bad. And let's go around to the header here, and might as well do that while we're here too. Yeah, $367 to repair that. Yes, okay. So I think we've gotten ourselves a pretty good deal here. Now, the question is going to be, even with traffic off, am I going to be able to drive this down the road and get through all the gates and things like that? An automatic gate over here. When I get close, it'll open. Okay, now driving this down this road, let's see. Like I say, I do have traffic off. I'm playing this map for fun, so I don't see any need to leave the traffic on and make it annoying. I have to deal with traffic in my everyday life, so dealing with it in the game is not exactly what I consider fun. Yeah, and I won't show you every drive from the shop, but I'll show you this first one so you can kind of get an idea of the distance away it is and some of the things along the way. It's another one of those gates that opens when we go by it. Yeah, off on our right here is a field that is actually right across, part of it anyway, is right across from our farm. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the largest field on the map. I guess I could show you the map because I don't think I've done that quite yet, other than when we were looking for the shop. Yeah, the entrance to our farm is coming up here on the right. You see that little creek running by us here. We have a little mailbox out here in the front. A little bit annoying because it's very, very easy to get lost in those bushes and easy to run into. Okay, and I want to unfold the harvester. We'll go ahead and start harvesting our wheat here. And we're making the straw from it. So we will bale that up and find some way to sell that. And I'll put that on a worker and let them go with that. Okay, the next thing I am going to need, I think, is, let's see, we are going to have to get another tractor, maybe a medium tractor. That one's only 125. I'm looking for something bigger than what we already have. Uh, 165. 228 there. The case is 225. That goes up to 280. What about the, well, I guess that's the same one that we started with in the other. $288. $288, and if we do that one, we go all the way up to 313 with that. If we do it used, it brings it down to 204,500. So I'm gonna buy that one. Okay. We're going to need a little bit bigger trailer. I think we've got one of these down in here, small one. As we do bigger crops, we're going to have something a little bit larger. Let's see. Okay, so this is the map. It is pretty extensive. It's got lots and lots of fields on it. I did find the numbering of the fields to be a little bit off, and I think memory serves me correctly. Anyway, you've got a sale point down in here. That's one that you use a lot. There are some down this main road that you use a lot. I think there's one like up in here, and one all the way up here in the top, and some over here next to the side. And there, I think there's an ocean or something on the side over here. So anyway, let's go to our shop. Nope, that's our house. Let's visit the shop. Repair, yes. Repair, yes. Okay, and so we are on our way back over to the farm. I'll do a jump cut from this point until we get back over there. Okay, and we have arrived back over at the farm, and none too soon. I just got a message that the helper has a 80% full tank. Okay, we're down to 194,000 right here, so I'm gonna have to be careful because I do have a lot of things left to buy. Well, this harvester does take a while to unload. I like it much better though than I like it much better than the harvester that we started with. The harvester that we had started with, I mean, it's a good harvester. It works and everything, but it has a small tank. So it has a small tank and a small header. It takes it longer to harvest. Okay, so I think probably the next thing that we're going to have to get is if I can find cedar down here. Okay, 104. Let's go ahead and get it used. That'll help us out. I remember when I played this, as soon as I got the buy used equipment mod, that was definitely something that I did on a regular basis. Okay, I need to do the small tractor. Yep, this is one. Got the dumper. Conditions, and buy that. I know you may be thinking this is a bit of an unusual choice for a buy, but it's going to be my little yard tractor. I'm going to get some greenhouses, and this is going to be what I'm going to use because it's got this dumper on the front. It's going to be what I use to keep those stocked. It'll also pull the water trailer. So let's see. I'm gonna make. Let's see. I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make bales. So. Oh, I love buying used. I love being able to choose to buy it used rather than having to see if it comes up in the sale and stuff like that. I think just about every piece of machinery out there, if you look, you can find it used somewhere. So I realize, the shop having it is a convenience and everything, but. Okay, so I wonder. Oh, no. I know this is kind of a crazy thought here, but let's go ahead and. Oh, maybe I just bought that. Okay, and let's see. Repair that. Yes. It sounds an awful lot like a little garden tractor, or doesn't it? Like a little yard tractor. Okay, it'll pull it. Not fast, but it will pull. Okay, I will see you back over at the farm. Okay, and we are back at the farm. We may arrive in time. I got a notice a little while ago that the harvester was at 80% again. Well, this little tractor did its job. It got it back here. It wasn't fast, but it did get it here. So I'm going to go ahead and see how we're... Oh, where did I go? Yep, all these, running through all these bushes and stuff. It's hard to tell where I am anymore. Okay, I guess... Oh, got all the way up to 95% of another. Oops. Little nudge to the tractor there. Okay, now, what is that we have? Wheat. Okay. Yeah, wheat. I need to get back over where the wheat is. On the menu here, it's all legal. It's all legal mill. Where is that? That's the one that's way up there. Okay. Well, anyway, I don't think we're going to make that run all the way up there today. But I think maybe this is where I'm going to leave off today. We've completed one harvest. When we come back, I probably will have baled up all this straw into bales. And now we have something to collect it with. So anyway, I would like to thank all of you for watching. I would help if you could help me out. I always almost forget to do this. If you could hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and click the bell to get notifications. And by all means, leave me a comment and see me and tell me what you think. Do you want to see more? Like I say, I don't know how long this series is going to be. But it is a series that I could keep going, because there, of course, are other maps that I could do. I just wanted to do this one because it's like my go-to map for variety, because it's got so many crops that you can plant. And when I did this one before, I built pretty much like a mega farm. It was tons and tons of farms across the fields and everything across on the other side of the creek, other side of the road. I owned that big field and all of the ones next to it and everything, and all the ones off across the road here to our left, and some way back on the other end of the map. So it was all over the place. I had huge machinery. And everything. I'm not looking to go quite that long and quite that far with it this time. So if you have any other maps that you loved from FS19 that you would like to see me kind of revisit, it may be some that I haven't visited before. And So I want to thank all of you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.